Contestants, take your position. Round 2 is the numbers and logic round. You both have 3 switches left. Brad will be going first in this round. Your clock will begin to count down now. What is 1/7 of 224?
Switch. 32.
Correct. Brad, what is 5.4 plus 6.7?
12.3.
12.1. What does x equal in this equation?
42.
86. The abbreviation for Master of Ceremonies, when used as a Roman numeral, converts to what standard number?
1100.
Correct. Ogi, what is 52 minus 26 minus 13?
13.
Correct. Brad, if it's 7 p.m. in Los Angeles, what time is it in New York City?
10 p.m.
Correct. Ogi, what's the dollar value of 7 quarters and 3 dimes?
205.
Correct. Brad, if x is greater than y and y is less than z, do we know that x is greater than z?
Yes.
No. What is the greatest number of 150-pound men that can ride in an elevator with a maximum load of 1,000 pounds?
7.
6. 2 lines that are in the same plane and never cross are what kind of lines?
Perpendicular. Parallel.
Correct. Ogi, if the New York Times implements a 6% price increase on its $3.50 Sunday paper, what is the new price?
Switch. Switch back. Switch back. Pass.
$3.71. Brad, how many days is 1 week minus 72 hours?
4 days.
4. What is 7.5 minus 3.9?
3.6.
Correct. Ogi, what does x equal in this equation?
40.
Correct. Brad, a building measuring 262 yards tall. Brad, you're out of time. The correct answer to this question, 786. Ogi, you take 39.08 seconds through to the final round.
You know, I got to give it to Ogi Carmichael there. It was like one of those wrestling matches where in the first round I thought Rutter had him pinned. 1 point escape!
Well, Ogi is now up 21 seconds, Dennis, but I just have to point out that Brad knew that this would be his toughest round, and he should feel good that he's still within striking distance.
Our players are walking off the stage now for a well-deserved rest. How are things looking so far after the first 2 rounds, Amanda?
Well, after 2 rounds, nobody's got a huge lead here. Ogi's second perfect performance in numbers and logic has given him a slight advantage over Brad Rutter.
Let's go backstage to hear what they have to say at 28:56 time.
I guess I'm feeling okay halfway through. I knew I was going to get spanked on the math, but I wasn't expecting to have as much of an advantage in the first round as I did. So I guess it could have been worse, and I'm feeling okay, I guess. What I'm doing differently in this game is I'm not getting answers right, so I'm going to have to try to change that in the second half. My worst category is certainly the math, as anybody who is watching can see.
Brad does math like a little girl. And after the end of the math round, I know that there's no chance he's going to take the game away from me. The game's mine for sure. I missed the question about Man with Cavern. That's a very easy question. And it showed that he's nervous. He's far more nervous than I expected him to be. And that's when I first tasted blood. But after the math round, I don't see how he can possibly come back.